What's going on, boys and girls from across the world? It's your man, Mikey Bud, coming at you with another amazing yoga session. As you read from the title, this one is going to strictly focus on our core, and guess what? You're not going to have to do one crunch the entire time. We're going to start off in a child's pose, knees apart, toes together, and just take a couple deep breaths here. Awesome. And then coming onto all fours, tabletop position. Let's knock out some cat cows just to get that spine warmed up and ready to go. Big inhales, we drop the belly to the sky. And then a big exhale. I want you to make a mountain out of your back. Good. Let's do a few more. It's really important that we warm up the spine first before we actually get into the hardcore stuff because, get it, hardcore. But all puns aside, just because our core is essentially our spine, right? It's not just our abs, it's everything that's surrounding back, forward, and side. We want to make sure that we get nice mobility. Let's come to a flat back, neutral spine now. Right arm's going to reach forward as the left leg kicks back. Then we're going to go elbow to knee 10 times. In, out. Okay, so I guess I kind of lied. I guess this is sort of a crunch, but it's not that bad, right? 5, 6, 7, 9. Good. Then we're just going to hold it out. 3, 2, and then easy as you lower down. Good. Shake out that left hand, and then stretch our forwards while the right leg kicks back. Again, just find the stability first, because that in turn takes a lot of core work. And then let's do elbows to knee. Go in, out. Two more. 9. Give me one more. And 10. Very nice. All right. Just stretch it out for a second. And then easy as we lower it down, giving it a little shake out. Very nice. Then we're going to do a side plank with the right hand and right knee down. Left arm is going to go up. And this is preparing us because we're obviously going to do a full side plank later on in the session. But if you want to make this one a little more challenging, you could lift the left leg up. Hold it strong. 4, 3, 2. Good. Lower the leg down and then change sides. And your gaze can be up if you would like it to. It does take a little bit more balance practice to do that though. And then if you feel like raising the right leg up, you have that option. We're here 5. Fantastic. Easy as we lower down. And then going into a forearm plank. Elbows down, stack the shoulders on top of them as you extend the legs back. We're just going to hold this guy for the next 5 breaths, trying to be as still as a statue. Do make sure that your hips are low, your shoulders are slightly over the elbows. You're pulling your heels back. We got 3, 2. Awesome. Easy as we lower the thighs down. Extend the arms out in front of us. We're going to do a little Superman here where we lift the chest and legs. 3, 2. Awesome. Pull the elbows down so that the hands are right by your face. And then easy as you lower the body down. Good. Let's do 5 chest lifts here. So barely using the hands, lifting up the chest. This is actually what we would want to add of our cobras. And then easy down. Good. Let's do 4 more cobras. Easy as we lift and down. Give me 2 more. And 1 more. Very nice. And then pushing back into our child's pose here for a second. And then migrating into our downward facing dog. First one of the session. Bend your right knee, then your left knee just to give it a little stretch out. Good. Then we're going to look up at our hands and start to walk forward. Forward bend. Just hang there for a couple breaths. Maybe shake the head left and right. Say, no, not today. Up and down. Say, yes. It's going to be a good day. And then we're going to slowly start to roll up. One backbone at a time. So your head is the very last thing up. Awesome. Shoulders rolled back. Nice, tall, confident posture. Feel the firmness of your feet in the ground. Awesome. Then taking a big inhale as we reach high. Cactus as we breathe out. Up again. And all the way down, forward bend. Halfway. Hands down. Step your feet back. Let's hold our plank here. One of the most widely known exercises, but also one of the most widely underrated. One of the best ways to build a core strength is just by doing a plank every single day. Try to build up by it too. We're going to be here for another 20 seconds. If you need to take your breaks in between, certainly listen to your body. But whenever you do this video, I do want you to try to build up and maybe even pause it so that you can do a longer plank than what we're doing here. But every week, see if you could add on an extra 2 or 3 seconds. Every month, an extra 5 or 10. We got 3, 2, easy as we lower down. We're going to bring into that cobra again. And then exhale, press back, downward dog. So friends, for today's session, our vinyasas, I want us to stick to cobra rather than up dog. Up dog is cool. We'll do maybe a couple of them towards the end, but I really want to focus on getting those back muscles a little stronger by doing our cobras today, okay? Let's look up to the hands. Walk forward again. Halfway up. And down. All the way up, reach high. Cactus arm, big sigh. Good. Reach up again. And then chair pose. Sit down low. Now, obviously, chair, we think legs. I know a lot of us get upset when we're like, oh my gosh, chair pose on a core, like, come on a core video? But it actually takes a lot of our core strength to do this. So I want you to really press that belly in. Try to keep an upright position here. And then you're going to notice if you're over back bending because your low back's going to compress, that's where the work from your core comes in. You want to counter that compression. We're here, 3, 2, and down to the toes. Halfway up. Hands down, step or jump back, vinyasa. And again, if you don't mind sticking to the program, cobra. And down dog. Awesome. Raise your right leg up. Knee to the nose. Without swinging back. Step between the hands. Bring it up for a crescent pose. Excellent. Hands are going to go to the heart. And we're going to take a twist to the right. Right arm reaches back. Left arm reaches forward. So this steady, static position is a really nice way to help increase the strength in our obliques. Let's take a couple more breaths like this. Ooh, yeah. Awesome. And then easy as we reach forward, both arms just like we were before, because you could probably tell where we're going to go. Yes, to a chair pose. And down to the toes. And halfway up. Awesome. You're going to step your left foot back. And then you're going to hover the right knee at your chin, just like when you brought it in before, right? Hold it for 3, 2. Extend the leg back. Keep it floating up. And then slowly lower down. Maybe use the knee if you have to. All the way to your tummy. Cobra on the inhale. And down dog on the exhale. That was amazing, my friends. Oh, yeah. Let's bring our left leg up. Knee to the nose. Don't back up. Don't use that momentum. I know it's tempting. 3, 2, and step down. Crescent pose. So before you even come up, remember to look forward and then let your core be your guide, all right? Stabilize your stomach. Then bring the hands to your heart and rotate to the left. Working those obliques. Don't forget to smile. Whew. We're here for 3, 2. Awesome. You're going to start to reach and lean forward. Not too deep. And then step the feet together. Chair pose again. Try to sit as upright as you possibly can using that core strength. Suck the belly in for 3, 2, and down to the toes. Good. Halfway up. Hands down. Step or jump back. Oh, my bad, y'all. This is what I want to do. Actually, down to the toes. Halfway up. Good. Hands down. Step your right leg back. Now let's float the left knee by the chin. We're here for 3, 2, and then we're going to float the leg as we go through our vinyasa. Easy. Feel free to use the knees. Inhale and exhale. Awesome. Raise the right leg up and then open up your hip. Awesome. Right knee to the right tricep. Back up. Warrior 2. Step between the hands. Turn your back foot and come up on your surfboard. Now remember to use more of your triceps rather than your shoulders to extend those arms. Make sure you're putting some good pressure to the outside of your back foot, okay? So the one my finger's pointing to. Big inhale to reverse. Side angle pose. We're going to reach out, extend the arms up and down, but then we're going to switch things up pretty quickly here, okay? I'm actually going to have you reach the left arm over. Then we're going to hold the right arm out like we're holding a big beach ball. Okay, lots of core strength and stability here. You got 5 seconds. Good. 3, 2. Awesome. Let's bring the hands down. Turn the toes. Twisting. Right arm's going to reach up. And we're migrating back into a side plank. So Vashisthasana. You're going to stack or stagger the feet. Try to rainbow those hips. Again, lots of work from the side trunk here, okay? So it's not just the abs that need to be strong for core. It's not just the front of the apple that has to be strong, right? The entire apple has to have a strong core. We're here 4, 3, 2, and vinyasa. Now, even though I told you I want to stick to our cobras, maybe even no hand cobras, you're certainly welcome to throw an up dog in there if you would like to. Let's go ahead, throw our left leg up, our leg up, open up this side. Good. Make sure you're not dumping all your weight into your right shoulder, friends. Awesome. And then knee to the left, left knee to the left tricep. Maybe a little bit higher. 3, 2. Back up. And then step between the hands, warrior 2. Reverse. Side angle. Reach out with the right. Start holding with the left. 4 breaths. Keep pressing that back foot. Make sure it's not all in the front. 1 more. Awesome. Hands down. Twist the left hand up. And side plank. Good. Remember, we want to try to rainbow the hips a little bit here. Not overly doing it. That's going to cause some issues for our back. But just enough so that we're not collapsing down, because that will also cause some issues for our back. You got 10 more seconds. You look good. Smile while you're doing it. Ah, there we go. 3, 2, and vinyasa. Oh, I switched it up for the up dog there. Sorry, it was a habit. See, so you're allowed to do it too. Good. Let's take an inhale, take an exhale. And then looking up to the hands, you can walk or hop, forward bend. Halfway up and down. All the way up, reach high. Cactus arm. Good. Reach up. Chair pose. Okay, now this is where we start to incorporate more core, but also, as a side effect, some more legs as well too. We're going to lift up the left leg. Now you can always use your toes as a kickstand in case balance is being frustrating to you today. But if you can start to bring it off the ground, awesome. But again, you want to sit low so you feel that contraction in your low abdominals. We're here for 3, 2, crescent pose. Awesome. Nice transition, by the way, there. Opening up to warrior 2. Good. Reversing it. Triangle pose. Straighten the front leg out. Make sure the knee and toes face the same direction. Try to reach out as much as you can. When you can't reach anymore, angle yourself down. Hence why they call it triangle. Now the biggest thing with triangle, and I see it a lot in my classes, but also it's something I used to do a lot myself. We tend to put that hand down and then we rest it on something, like our shin, for example, or maybe a block. The key to make this a core strengthening posture is that you have to be light on your right hand, all right? So you're really reaching up with the left. You're trying to stabilize the belly so that you're, like if you are like me and you have little love handles, you don't want your love handles collapsing onto your thigh there, okay? And yes, I'm wearing a tight shirt, so you can't see my love handles, but trust me, I got them. Let's take one more deep breath. Awesome. And then we're going to reverse it and cartwheel the arms down. Let's do another one-legged vinyasa, all right? So we're going to float that right leg and then slowly bring ourselves down, cobra or up dog at this point, and back to down dog. Looking up to your hands, you could walk or hop, forward bend. Halfway and down. All the way up, reach high. Cactus arms. Hands up. And the last chair pose of your session. Yes, you heard right. I know, I try to be nice. But we are going to raise that right knee up now. Feel the contraction in your tummy. Here, 4, 3, 2, and a crescent. Opening up to warrior 2. Good. Reverse. Triangle. So again, just be light. And then depending on how your neck feels, you could either look down to the horizon or up at your thumb. So in order to get the hamstring stretched, the activity is coming from our hip being pulled back, right? Not from us collapsing down. Let's take 3 more breaths. Reversing our warrior. And then cartwheeling the arms down. Another one-leg vinyasa, all right? So float that left. Shift forward. And then your choice, up dog or cobra, back to your down dog. Whew. All right, friends, just a couple more poses to go here. Let's bring our right leg up again. And then right knee to the left tricep. So up nice and high. Let's hold it there. 3, 2. Awesome. Back it up. Crescent pose. Awesome. Give me that twist. Opening up to the right. Reversing it. Back down the back thighs. You reach back. Then you're going to do a cool little spin move and pivot into Warrior 2. Oh, wow. That was so cool. Super cool. From here, we reverse. Triangle pose. Straighten the front leg. Don't worry, you're not going to be here for a long time because you're going to be jumping into half moon pretty soon. 3, 2, and half moon. So using your block or just keeping the hand very light, hovering maybe even. We're going to jump out here and twist open. So again, core stability comes from trying to keep our torso parallel to the floor. Lots of activity in the standing leg. Lots of activity in the up leg. We're here 5, 4, 3, 2. Awesome. You're going to land back into Warrior 2. Whoa. And then we're going to turn the toes. Heels in, toes out for a goddess. Fantastic. Left elbow goes over the right. Eagle. And then we're going to crunch up and down 4 times. All right, so I want your fingertips to touch the floor. And Mikey, you said there were no crunches. I guess I meant there's no traditional crunches. Just 3 more, friends. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Let's bring it up, unwrap to star. Awesome. And then right toes facing forward, Warrior 2. From here, we extend out, side angle again. Work the core by holding the beach ball for 3, 2, twist. Left hand down, right hand up. You know where we're going next. Side plank. For additional challenge, raising the right leg up. 5, 4, 3, 2, one-legged vinyasa. And we're back in dog. Amazing, friends. Let's wrap this up, okay? Left leg's going up. Left knee to the right elbow. Tricep, maybe the armpit, as high as it can go. Backing it up. Crescent pose. Twisting to the left. Open up. Hello. Good. Reverse. And you're going to do that cool little spin move. Warrior 2. Awesome. Reverse. Triangle pose. And half moon. So remember, the reach and the up leg kicking is so important here. Try not to use too much weight on the left hand. 4 more breaths. Two more. And then safely landing back. Whoo, awesome. All right, just because I don't want you to see my booty the whole time, I'm just turning around. But we're going to straighten the leg, turn the toes. We're back in our goddess, heels in, toes out. This time we're going right over the left arm. And again, those little elephant crunches. Bring your trunks to the floor and bring it back up. That's 5, 4, 2, one more. Amazing. And then open up to a star. Whoo, because that is what you are. And warrior 2, left leg forward. So I just had a little change of perspective here. Don't worry, you're not doing anything wrong. If you got your left leg forward, you're right where you want to be. Let's go into our side angle. Extend. Hold the beach ball. Or if you're like me, I'm trying to hold this frame up. Oh my gosh. Like when you're trying to do that leaning tower of Pisa pose. 3, 2, and then side plank. Right hand down, left hand up. Move the leg back. And if you feel froggy enough to lift the leg, go for it. Four, 3, 2, plank. Just hold your plank. Just hold your plank. Take it down to the elbows. Forearm plank. Just breathe, baby. Just breathe. Don't be so quick to move to the next thing. We're not there yet. Good. Turn the left arm sideways. Stack or stagger the feet. Side plank on the elbow. Change sides. I know I'm torturing you here. But hey, you're the one who signed up for it. Clearly because you know how important it is to have core strength. And you know what? Not a lot of people do know that. So kudos for you for saying not only that I know this, but I'm going to do this. Let's get back to our forearm plank. We're going to creep those toes up to the elbows. Dolphin pose. Hold it for 5. Feel the crunch in your belly. 4, 3, 2, child's pose. Relax. Whew. Very nice, friends. All right, friends. So this is going to be our little, kind of our grand finale as far as like really, I don't want to say extremely hard poses, but we're going to be doing a crow pose. So you're going to bring your feet flat on the floor and get into a squat. And then placing the hands down, keeping your chest lifted, you want to gaze forward as you slightly lean into it, all right? So we want to try to get those knees up as high as we can. And then as we're leaning in, we're picking up 1 foot at a time, pressing into the ground and really contracting in our tummy here, all right? So we could obviously see why this is a very vital core strengthening posture. Sorry, I'm like barely able to breathe. Let's hold it for 4, 3, 2, easy. So friends, if you want to go back and practice your crow at any time you can, but I want to do another pose with you that I actually think taxes the core a little bit more. And the only reason that is because we use the same arm strengthening tools as crow requires, but we're also going to be bringing our knees up into our chest. So that's what's going to contract the low abdominal muscles. So you're going to place the hands right outside of your knees. And you could start by first just trying to lift up the knees because you're going to feel that contraction in your tummy. But if possible, you're going to try to lift the knees and the feet off of the floor and hold that for 10. 5. Nice core work, friends. 3, 2, easy. Child's pose. Relax. Whew. Take 2 deep breaths. Awesome. Bring ourselves upright. We're going to swing those legs out in front of us. Going into my favorite core posture, probably the most dominant one when it comes to yoga, but that's going to be the bow pose. So before you even lift the legs up, I want you to fix your gaze right where the ceiling meets the wall. Start to lean back when you feel that contraction in your tummy. Then you could bring the legs up. We're holding it here for 20 seconds. Awesome. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. Hug it in. Whew. All right, friends. So now we're going to go to Ardha Navasana. Basically getting ourselves ready for our final Shavasana, but it's going to take some work to get there, all right? So first, starting off in your bow pose, you're going to start to lean back as much as you can till you get onto your low back. Ooh, I came down a little too fast. But you want your shoulders up and your legs up, okay? So the only support you have is from your sacrum. In other words, that flat triangular part of your pelvis and your back. And few of those lumbar vertebrae. We got 10 more seconds. Keep your chin up, champ. 5, 4, 3, 2, hug it in. Very nice. Awesome. Let's do a bridge pose. Pressing the feet, lifting the hips up. Bridge pose is really great to help counter all of the core work. So if ever you feel like you're doing a lot of crunches or you've just done, your ab workout for the day, always cool down with a bridge pose. Let's go ahead and bring it down easy. Open and close the knees. And then one more time, press. This time, let's lock the fingers behind us. 3, 2. Awesome. Releasing the hands, slowly come down one backbone at a time. Once your tailbone touches down, hug the knees in, or you could take your happy baby. Awesome. And then right ankle over the left knee. For today's purpose, let's actually straighten our left leg up. Nothing really involved with the core a lot here. I just want to do something different. But we are going to do a figure 4 twist. So when you're ready, you're going to set that left foot down. Keep the ankle on top of the knee, and then drop your knees both to the right as you look to the left. Awesome. Let's switch. Left on right. Oh boy. I feel like I got a tight hip here. But I think I say that every video. I always mention how tight my left hip is. Let's take 5 deep breaths. Awesome. And then we're going to set the right foot down, walk it off to the side. So we drop both knees to the left and look to the right. Amazing. Release and place one hand on each knee as you circle them together and apart. Other way. Then give your knees a really big hug, taking a deep, deep breath. And then exhale into your final resting pose, Shavasana. Be at peace. Enjoy the stillness and breathe. Slowly start to reset, wiggling your fingers and your toes. Reach the arms back to stretch. And then rolling to your side, feel free to take a seat when you desire. Bringing the hands to our heart, just thinking of something we could be grateful for. Friends, I know there's a lot of YouTube teachers and a lot of yoga teachers out there, but I am so grateful that you chose me to help guide you along your practice. I hope you're feeling strong and also just really centered for your center by taking the time to work on your core and taking the time to make the best version of yourself. Thank you for your presence, happiness, and health. Appreciate, respect, always love yourself. Peace and blessings.